Problem is to write a program to measure the elapsed time in Python. Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to WsCube Tech. My name is Ayushi Jain, and in this video we will learn how to write a program that will allow us to measure the elapsed time. Now what is elapsed time over here? Suppose if you want to do a plank. Before doing a plank, what do? We start the stopwatch and we do the plank, and then we stop the stopwatch to check how much time has been passed, right? That is only the elapsed time. But in Python, how we are going to do is that we will be counting the starting time, then we will execute any task, let's say in Python, or we will run any code in Python, and after that we will stop that time and see how much time has been passed to do that task. Okay, so let's have a look on how it can be done. In our Python, there are two methods in which it can be done. The first method is with the help of the time module, and the second method is with the help of Timeit module. Let's have a look on both of them one by one. So as I said, we are going to use the time module. For using the time module, I'll be importing time, import time. After importing the time module, we need to take the starting time. So I'll be creating a variable called as starting time, that what is the exact time right now. For that, I'll be taking time dot time. So time dot time function will give me the exact time which is right now. And inside this, what do we need to do is we need to write a code. So let's write the code to our two numbers. So I'll be writing number is equals to int input. Enter a number here. Similarly, we'll be writing number 2 or number 1 is equals to int input. Enter a number here. Okay, once we are done with this, we will print its output, that print number 1 plus number 2, or it is number plus number 1, right? Okay, once we have done this, we will be counting the ending time. For that, again, we will be writing a variable called as ending time is equals to, again, the same method time dot time, which will give us the exact time of the ending. And what we need to do now, we have the starting value, we have the ending value. To obtain the ending value, what we'll be doing, we will be writing print ending value, so ending time minus starting time. So suppose it started at 4 seconds and it stopped at 8 seconds. So 8 minus 4 would be what? 4. So here, this is how we will be getting the output, that suppose if this started at 4 seconds and this ended at 8 seconds, so we'll be writing 8 minus 4, which will give us the output 4 itself. Okay, so that means the elapsed time over here would be 4 seconds. So let's run and see what output we'll get. So as soon as I run it, it will ask me to enter a number. Let's write 12. I'll write 12 again, and the output is 24, but it took me 5 seconds, 5.2 seconds here. Again, let's run it, and I'll write 1, 4. This time it took me hardly 2 seconds, so output is again 5. And here the semicolon will be replaced with the colon. So this is how it works, that we have counted what? We have counted the starting time and we have counted the ending time, and then from the ending time we have subtracted the starting time. So this was, guys, method number 1. Now we will be talking about the second method, where we will be using the Timeit module. From our Timeit module, we will be importing the default timer, which will give us the exact time of now. So for that, I'll be writing from. So from our Timeit module, what we will be doing, we will be importing our default timer. Or what default timer would do over here, default timer would give us the exact time of now. So we'll be writing import or from Timeit import default timer. And let's create an alias for that, because default timer term itself is a big term, so as timer. So let's call it timer. Once we have got this, we need to write the starting value and the ending value. That means the same method that we used over here. So starting time is equals to timer. That means we are calling our default timer over here. And let's execute a function. So let me execute the same function, or if you want, you can use any mathematical function as well. You can work on any mathematical function. For example, if I have written print 10 raised to the power 45. Okay, it's going to be a very huge calculation, but let's see how much time Python will take to solve this. Okay, and ending value or ending time is equals to, again, timer to get the exact time. Once we're done with this, we'll be writing print ending time again minus starting time. Okay, only the method remains the same, only the modules that we are using in both of them are changing. So let me just do one thing. Let me just put this one inside the comments and let's run it. So once we run it, we'll get the output this much, and the time to execute this would be our 2.3 something seconds. Okay, so once we have executed it, we are getting the output in this way, and over here the time that was taken has also been mentioned. Similarly, if you want, you can take the time from here as well. Like you can take the equation, the same equation that you took over there in the first program, and you can paste that one as well. Let me just comment it, and let's run it again. Once we run it, so 12, 1, and it took us 6.43 seconds. So if you ask me which is the best module, like both of them are doing the same task, right? But which is the best module to get the exact time would be our Timeit module. Timeit module will give us the exact correct time. Like the time module will also give us the exact time, but it would be somewhere close to that. But while Timeit module will give us the exact same time, so I would prefer Timeit module over the time module. Okay. So I hope you guys have no doubts in the questions. The link of this code is mentioned in our description. And for more such interesting videos, stay connected guys. Thank you.